Hola everybody, we are in for a new video. I'm currently recording this on Monday and this should be published tomorrow with a new intro and outro. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. You guys already saw the intro, but the outro, I'm not so sure I like the music that goes along with it, but it's pretty good. I really do like it. I made them both myself. All from scratch. So, yeah, that's fun. And part 2, or chapter 2, Doki Doki Literature Club, said I'd be back today, and I am. This one. Alright, so, I think we want to get Yuri. Yuri's pretty hot. So, I feel like Natsuki would like that one. Same with that one. Okay, so bigger words. Okay, yeah, bigger words. I don't even know. Alright, I feel like, yeah. Miss Sayori? Okay. Unstable? Okay. I feel like... Yeah. Wait, huh? I'm confused. Why does Yuri, like, empty? Grief? What? Massacre. Wrath? Okay. Excuse me. I'm so confused. Hi again, Boss Cass. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I always keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thank you for keeping your promise, Boss Cass. I hope this isn't overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into a literature club when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, come on! Like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me he didn't even want to join clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and play, or hang out or whatever, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't hear or see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Boss Cass always keeps her best, as long as he's having fun. I'm a he. I'm a he now, guys. I'm a he. Woo! Penis and everything. Sorry, I am a girl. You don't need to know what body parts I have, but I am a girl. Hey. Or no. You guys don't need to know my gender at all. Just assume. Maybe I was lying. Maybe I'm not. How do you feel? I could be a boy. I could be a girl. I could be non-binary. But that's all fine. I promise. Okay. He helps me with busy work. Yes, like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sarah, that's because your room is always so messy, it's distracting. You almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two really are good friends, aren't you? I might be a little bit jealous. How come? You and Boss Cass can be great friends too. Look, when she's like that, her boobs just pop out more. I don't know why. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to a weird situation she just put me in, too. Sorry, I was checking my phone. Oh, Oh, Yuri brought you something today, you know? Well, wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. Well, what is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Huh, what do I do? Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gestures from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches to her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This girl, how is she being so accidentally cute? She even picked out a book she'll think I like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh, phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off. Sorry, I don't know, I just need water. Give me a sec. Water is clear, but I don't know why. Not fountain water. I mean, depending on what fountain water you drink, it's pretty good, you know? Like, the water I'm drinking is like, I don't know, water cooler filter water. I don't know how to explain it, but it's cold and I really like it, you know? Like, it never gets old. But like, I don't know what it's called. Tap water? Ew, disgusting. I hate it. No offense to all of you tap water lovers, but I cannot with tap water. And then bottled water, it's just really weird. I don't know what it is, but I don't like to drink it. I don't mind it, but I prefer not to drink it. So I do mind it, but like, you know. Anyway, I wonder where Karma Akabane is. He's probably like way back here, you know. Yeah. Oh, I already read this. But that doesn't. Ooh, almost knocked over my water. I should probably move it. I moved it. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, while Natsuki's rummaging around the closet, I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she loaned to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her 11 p.m. hits hard. It really doesn't. I stay up till like 3. I'm gonna be reading all night, so I might as well get this done and over with, you know? She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. ... But that only makes her hide her expression. Deeper book. Yes. Sorry. I was just spacing out. Great excuse me. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... But isn't that the book you gave me, right? I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, and that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. I see. She bought one just for me. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Bro, just figure it out. I just said it. She bought the book for me. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear it. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and a relatable story. Is that so? What is it about anyway? Well, it's about mass murder and killing and love and more killing. Don't forget the mass murder. You read love comics and then have dreams about mass murder. Fun fact, that's happened to me many times. Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book title is Portrait of Markov. Yes. There's an ominous looking eyes on the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about a girl who in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. Yes, totally relatable. Everyone has a long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. Oh, you know what? The long-lost little sister is like something you just found, and then everything gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment. While her life is in danger, she desperately needs to choose who to trust. Okay, so this is basically the game of life. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationship and her status starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? I feel like that's like a huge spoiler to the game. What do you guys think? I think it is. I need sleep. I don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak. Yuri made it sound like that it was gonna be a nice story, but that dark turn came out of nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of those sort of things, Boss Cass? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reluctant about it. Reclusive? I don't know if I said that word right. Reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kind of stories. It's just that those kind of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because water, stay down. Water because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly you thought you related to the protagonist. They're made to be one of the naive, letting their one-side morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just makes you that just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. ... Let me just get the book. Oh my god, my water is... Okay, I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a bit apprehensive. That's... Oh, I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up being distracting to you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and start the prologue. I thought my mic was muted for the whole 15 minutes I've been recording. I would just flipped out. Take a moment of silence for the beautiful music. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company, and my ear hurts. Okay. As if I can feel a presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a bit distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri's in the corner of my eyes. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just... Yuri, you really do apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... that should work, right? I slide my desk up against Yuri's, then hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. And now I'm gonna get more water. Nice and spicy. My water's not spicy. I want ramen now. Fuck. No, I just ate. I'm not eating ramen. Fuck that. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Oh wait, that was me. Here. Ooh! Ooh! Yes. That's cute. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefingers. I do the same with my right arm and on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page, and Yuri slides it under her thumb after flipping it to the side. But holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. As if I feel the warmth of Yuri's face, she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, yeah, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I can just hit return. So that... Oh, I don't mind being patient. It's the least I can do. Okay. That was it there? It is. Since you've been so patient with me... Yeah. Thanks. We continue writing. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence, even though turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses herself of all the things she says and does. She's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but there's kind of reminiscent. That one. Some of your mannerisms. Mannerisms. I see. Yuri remained silent for a moment. But Boss Cass, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's just so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. I'm really sorry. I didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Dot dot dot? I guess I meant more. That's kind of cute. Huh. Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Dot dot dot! Exclamation point. I think it's about time now we start today's problems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri inhales from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess you don't have. I don't have a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read. After it picks up a bit. You know. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. All right. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral on a notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Sorry, who should I show my poem to first? Well, we just kind of left Yuri on a, not bad, but like on a weird, but Monica, she's kind of the committee, so and she also, not committee, she's kind of president, and I feel like I should kind of, show it to her first since she came up with this. Sayori's just my best friend, and Natsuki, I don't really have anything to do with her. I don't know. And I kind of made it more for Yuri, so I think I'll just show Yuri first. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. I'm drinking some water. Dot dot dot! Oh, that was actually really loud. Oopsies. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lightening. It's exceptional. What? What was that? Dot dot dot? Question mark? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. But why am I getting so nervous? Yuri takes a deep breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use your imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, it's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly and then opens my poem again. After poem readings, I think I'm gonna end this because my throat is starting to die. Dot dot dot? Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri frowns off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers all the way down the words in her poem as if it's breaking down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there's specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on all of them. I think the noticeable thing I recognize is that new writers, they try to make a style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic of matter and form the form fit of the two together. The result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, it's not something you should be blamed for. There are many of different skills and techniques that got into writing even simple poem. It's not just finding them and building them, but it's getting them to work together. It's probably most the challenging part. It might take some time, but it all comes with practice, learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Wait, what was it? Oh yeah, valuable. Alright. Natsuki can be a bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles extremely, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which is kind of funny itself. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ooh, do not open Task Manager. I cannot read cursive very well. Oh no. Task Manager opened. Can you please close? Okay, well, we'll try this. Ghost under light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. Last test? Yeah, test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The lights flicker, but I flicker back. So I kind of think, I'm gonna kind of go over my thought process on this one. So, the tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. I feel like this is kind of relating to, actually, I really don't know. The last yet to be replaced by sickening blue-green hue of the future. Well, what could that mean? Like space? I bathe, calm. Space is kind of blue-purple. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I don't know. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking of that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Don't mind. I just don't really read script over often. I actually think your handwriting's really pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghost theory? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Boss Cass. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I mean, I suppose you did glance over it after all. I'm drinking more water. I've drank more water. Okay. But remember, okay, wait. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I just saw a cursed image of one of my friends. But remember that poets... Exactly. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts and feelings and expresses their words. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only being symbolized compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remain of comfort, unable to let go of her past. So she's in a bath, but comforting, but she's not she's comfortable in a bath, but she can't like go past, I think, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. You're just impressive too, so nah. I wonder what I wrote about. Holy crap, these are cursed. It's all cursed. I swear. Do I have anything that's cursed? No, I have the hentai though. Well, not hentai, but like, you know. Anyway. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two. You think so? Yeah, of course. What's whack? Affleck. Why Jake? Anyway, my Discord server is going up. Oh, ghost ping. My Discord server is going a bit crazy. So I would recommend joining it. You know, the link is in the description, and you can add me. I'm Icewater. You know, pretty amazing. Aiden, they're yelling at Aiden at the moment. Anyway, you know, I was really nervous about doing this all, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Boss Cass. Me too. Oh, me too. Dies a death. Sayori. ... This is a good poem, Boss Cass. Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. I'm the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time. Yeah. Oh, am I? Whoopsies. I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Whoa. Anyway, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously, or that you would write one after all. I'm really happy that you just wrote one. It reminds me of how you really are a part of the club, not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room of curse. I promise that I'm really not into it yet, but it seems that it might break my promise. See? Oh my god. I am so distracted. My server's going on and on. Okay, anyway, like I said before, Bosscast, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this is helping helping others. That's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. But I'm not sure if Sayori sees my full picture of my motive here. Then again, she can't. She can't. Then again, I can't deny that she can't. She's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all, yeah. And I'm gonna make sure that you have lots of fun here, okay? That'll be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to it then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Okay. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rather sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I just want breakfast. So I think this literally means that she's happy that she can wake up. I don't know. I'm bad at interpreting this shit. What else can I send that's cursed? Discord in a matrix. There we go. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, not just a bit. You can't answer just a bit. It's a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, it makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I at least tried my best. Oh, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or however, how I should put it. It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess that there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Monica! Hi, Boss Cass. Having a good time so far? Yes. Glad to hear. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep it in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry about it, Boss Cass. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all get to learn to pass. Yeah, it's true. I hand Monica my poem. Poem reading later. I really wonder what my poem's about. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I just don't know. I had orange juice earlier tonight, at 10. It's 11:46 now. I'm tired. Monica, great job, Boss Cass. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect someone that said you to go something so far deep, something for deep. But I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easier to make me forget people's expectations. Makes me keep low. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectation low. That way I can always count when I put some effort. That's not fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that full imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes just simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by the feel, or letting them deeply analyze all of their nuisances, I don't know. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. I need more water. I've drank more water. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Okay. Everyone has their own kind of styles, but I'll always help what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Yeah. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. Doesn't mean I always feel confident, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Okay. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrude? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina's already scorched with a permanent copy, meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Searching forever, It's everything. A whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, but I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, I feel like this is about a boy that she likes, but she can't have him for whatever reason. Yeah. Yeah. So, what do you think? Can I space? I can. Huh, it's very freeform, if that's what you call it. I'm sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, my kind of style has been pretty popular nowadays. It's also a lot of poems been putting emphasis. Bless me, my dear soul. On timing between words and lines, and performed out loud, it can really be powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you can say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It could have been influenced by my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff because it's kind of coming on so strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of the day. Sometimes when you're reading a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try hard to make it perfect, it won't make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I guess last choice. Can I not pick anything? Oh, okay. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot. Question mark. If you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. What? Harsh. What do you expect me to believe? They actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put effort in. We all start somewhere, right? But if you're still proud of your first poem you ever write, then I'd love to read it. Painful to think about? Dot dot dot? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I need more water. I got more water and it almost went through my nose. I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Well, to each other their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb high. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek, but cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly, but people can try. And that's all about it. That's cute. Yeah, I told you when you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in my high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so you don't even know it. You don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like that in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do some great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the only thing nice is about a simple writing that it puts a bit more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme at the end, but made it fall into flat on purpose. It can help bring out the feeling in the last line. I gotta crack my back. Jesus. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect it from the youngest one here, did you? Well, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if not the case feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Should I finish the day? I shouldn't be too far away. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a bit more stressful than I had anticipated. As if everyone's judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up on getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. Okay, they're gingerly exchange sheet of paper, realizing the respective poems. They read in tandem. I watched their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrowed in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri seems sad. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Yuri dismissively runs into the poem with the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Sorry, I was texting someone. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it and Boss Cass liked it too, so based on that, I'd gladly give some suggestions of my own. First off, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, something across particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Hey, Boss Cass liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to restart a new memory, are you? That's not what Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that a Boss Cass appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Well, how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Aren't you full of yourself? No. If I were full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Boss Cass started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, this doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting guys. Suddenly both girls tired me as I was standing there. Boss Cass, she's trying to make me look bad. It's not true, she started it. If I could get my hands over herself, if she could just get over herself and appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of you making poems all cabolted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Boss Cass. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and yada yada. Wait, history. Meaning most effectively. Avoiding them is not only necessary limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Boss Cass? Well? ... How do I get dragged like this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course it's gonna be... What do you guys think? I did it. Natsuki, you're right, I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone else's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri, you're seriously a talent writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something real personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that Sorry. That's it. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well if you just told her how you felt, then this would have never happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. Fuck. I have allergies and they're coming up bad. So, you both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized, so do you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at the point defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps for me to take a walk and clear my head. Sayori, but she doesn't need to. You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spur me into having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumbles up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki, she really didn't do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her face buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. How long until the day's over? My throat's starting to hurt. I gingerly approach her and sit in a chair, sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could I hate... Okay. How could I hate anyone that's gone frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Vasquez, you're way too kind. I'm thankful that to have you a part of this club now. Or had something. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it's worth it. It was alright, mostly. Vasquez, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends, too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, oh yeah, ... I think to myself, I did learn more about poems everyone likes. With any luck, better job impressing those who I want to impress. Yuri, I want to impress Yuri, 100%. I nod to myself with determination. Vasquez, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Sorry, I really can't say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, about the time that happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that thing kind of happen often? No, it's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. Vasquez, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Sorry. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but doesn't really need to stop there. Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I said that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I'm here. "54 minutes of recording. It's currently 12:03 a.m. And tomorrow is Sunday. I think. Tomorrow's Sunday? Today? Wait, no, today's Sunday. I'll edit this in the morning. Alright. You guys get to see my lovely outro, so yes. I'm sorry, I'm really tired. My throat kind of just died. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Go join my Discord, it'll help me out a lot. Watch the video. Or no, not watch the video. You know, like, comment, subscribe, do all that wonderful shit that can help me out. Yes. I'm gonna go drink water, eat Cheetos, and read, so sayonara. Have a good day, and here's my outro.